Hello, everyone, and welcome to Global Spirit Library channel. My name is Marina, and on this channel, I meet spiritual entrepreneurs who are working with the different projects or running different businesses connected to the spirituality. And today with me, I have Emelie. Welcome, Emelie.
Thank you.
I met Emelie on her Reiki healing class, and it was very spontaneously for me because I just saw announcement on the Instagram and decided directly to go for that.
Yes.
And I was really enjoying that. So now you're here.
Yes.
And I would like you to share with audience your knowledge and expertise.
Yes.
So I suggest that we start with describing your background and how everything started for you when it comes to spirituality.
I would like to say that this has been with me since I was a child, actually, because I felt like I have a connection with something more, something else. I'm not just this body, and I could look at the stars and feel like that's home too, and I'm connected to the stars as well as to the universe and all of that. But it took a while for me to come to this place and work with the spiritual realms, and as a medium, I'm a medium, healer and a psychic, and also a channel, and I am a trance channel as well, so I can explain that later. But for me this has been natural all the way, but I have not explored it deep. I have lived as a normal human, and I have just enjoyed life with partners. I have children, and I have been working in school for maybe 10 years and with children. And
Teacher?
No, I'm not a teacher. But I have been working with children with some issues sometimes, and been at help. So when this started, I just felt drawn to all of this. I went to mediums and I went to healers and all of that, and just explored this for my own. And I just started to have thoughts like, okay, is this for me? Should I be doing this? And I asked the mediums, maybe I should take a course with you, or maybe I should do something in this. And they were saying, yeah, maybe you should. But they didn't give me the answer directly, like, yes, you should. Or So it has been a journey to explore this all the way. And in 2019, I went to a course as a mediumship course, actually, in Stockholm. So that's when I really went deep on this journey. Yeah, but it has always been with me. And I felt very much that I'm connected to something else more than this life. So that's when it started in 2019, and it actually started with tarot. I am a tarot reader as well, so I have many various forms in this spirituality that I'm exploring and working in. So yeah.
And what does a medium do? What kind of services or help?
Yes, a medium is someone who makes the connection with the spirit world and the loved ones on the other side, if you want to call it that. So that's what I went for and took courses in. But today I'm not so into that anymore because I have developed and I have other things that I do. So, but I do it if someone asks me to do it, when they want a connection with some loved one on the other side. I can make that connection. So That's how I work as a medium. But I'm also a psychic medium, so then I go into readings and do readings for others. And it's very big actually, that area, because you can have a reading where you talk about life in general and what you're doing, my job, my love, and all of this. And you can also have readings with me where I go into a deeper understanding and knowing of your soul path, soul lessons, and so on. And also past lives. Yeah. So it's very, very, very big and wide area of to be a psychic medium.
Why do you think it's important to know your soul path and what kind of benefits you as a human get in that?
It's very important, I should say, because it makes you feel it makes you feel important here, and that you have a mission here, and that you have just follow your heart and follow your own voice and all of that, because this is personal development. That's what spirituality is for me, to go into yourself and to unlock very much of yourself. And so the soul mission, soul path is where you find your passion, your purpose. And that's important, because then life gets easier. It's getting more, you feel more love, you feel more in line with yourself and all of this.
But you can still have some kind of tragedies, suffering anyway, right?
Yes,
it's not
course,
just only happy,
no.
beautiful life.
No, of course not. Life is very challenging. So that can also be a part of your soul journey, actually. And that's sometimes it's hard to understand. Okay, so I have a purpose to feel pain and suffering and all of that. But that's a part of the life here, as I see it. And everything that you are experiencing here, even if it's suffering, pain, or trauma, or whatever, in that area, it develops you. If you change your perspective in that, you will find that, okay, I learned something about life. I learned. So for me, life is about learning here on Earth. That's how I see it, and that's how some guides have told me, and I guess I have a connection with guides, and I want them to come through me also with messages and knowledge about life here. So that's interesting as well. But yeah, it's a part of a journey also, the suffering, and we, as I see it, we have many lives as well. So you're not just in this form, you have many various forms out there.
So you're not talking about past lives, you're talking in parallel lives.
Exactly, because past lives are parallel lives. And that's hard to understand also, but when you leave or you go out, you expand your consciousness and leave this body, you can do that right now here, or when you pass over, or so you have your soul are on many journeys at the same time. So this is also very exciting to explore, and you can do that on your own. You can go into meditation and have deep journeys on your own, and expand your consciousness, and actually leave your body to explore other realities.
I see that that are a lot of people right now who are saying that they started to remember the past lives, but I still don't understand how you as an individual can help that in this current life. Do you have any explanation? To how you can use this information. Exactly. If I remember that I was in the past life a man, for example, some worker somewhere. How can it help me here as Marina?
I understand. Sometimes you can think that this is just a story about someone else, or what, oh, I was a man, oh, that's what's fun, or but for me goes very, very deep. And when I work with past lives, I have been working on myself, and I have explored many past lives on my own, and I still do, because there are so many. But you can benefit from this because you get to know yourself on a deeper level, and you can also find out why you have certain traumas or certain fears or gifts, of course, because they often follow each other, and they look alike, your person. So that's how I work with this, and when I work with others, they always recognize themselves when I describe the other lives. So, oh my God, that's why I feel like this, or that's why I connect with this, or yes, it's a wow feeling often. And yeah, you can benefit a lot from this, and it's also remembering of who you are, and all this what you are, or you're so much bigger than you think. The soul is so big, and so you have a lot of knowledge and wisdom that you are not aware of if you don't explore this. But if you do, you understand that on another level.
But is it any connection between your different past lives, like as a red thread, or not? It might be completely different versions.
Yes, it can be. That's different for everyone, but I often do see this red line between the lives, because you don't have to, but you repeat things. As you do in this life as well. You repeat until you learn or just accept, because it's a lot about acceptance, as I see it. You have to accept, you have to really accept yourself and what you have been through. So that's the core, actually, of this past life, to accept all those parts of yourself that is with you. But also gifts. I can remind others of their gifts. You have been doing this before, I can see it, I can feel it, can you? And they often feel it when I tell them, and they go through this soul journey. So yeah, you got details there that is important for this life as well. I see it that way.
And what is the reason to why we don't remember our past life? Is it a part of the game to start remembering that, and then using like gifts, as you say?
Exactly. As I see it, our consciousness is expanding once again on Earth, and that's why. That's why we remember again. So we are many that are exploring and expanding our consciousness, and that's why it can reach us. But why we have been closed for so long, that's about the history, and history may not look like in the history books. So I believe, we are expanding, we are exploring our consciousness, and when we do that, we have as I see consciousness, it's like a grid all over Earth, all around Earth. So everyone is participating in this. And the more you explore and expand, and you are curious about life and what's more, what else, what do I feel, and this connection to universe and to yourself, the more we are expanding.
What do you think where we are going together? I mean, now I see a lot of people talking about, and you said also this is important to understand your purpose and understand your mission. But do we have different missions, or everybody has only one mission to start serving others and helping others?
Yes, both. I believe in both of them. As I got in contact with these spiritual realms and all of this, and my guides, and I talk often about oneness. I haven't done that in a while, actually, but oneness was one of the biggest lessons on this journey, I should say. And it's about a consciousness, expanding consciousness to feel oneness with everything here. Feel love for everything here. Be thankful and grateful for everyone and everything we have around us. So yes, we should be taking care of each other much more. So that's the mission, of course. It's the mission if we want to make this a better place, make this a good place. But everyone has their own mission as well. And that's when I usually talk about passion. What do you feel? Joy. So passion and joy. So that's the path. That's the soul journey for me as well. So you have both of them, expanding your consciousness and just feeling love for everyone.
And what inspired you to turn your passion of spirituality to starting the business and starting working with that?
I didn't have a choice. I felt that I was called to do this. I couldn't stop it because, of course, I felt like, oh, should I really do this? I doubted myself. I was on my way at many paths at the same time, but this continued to come to me again, and okay, I surrender. I need to explore this on a deeper level. I need to express myself. I need to help others. That's the part. So yes, it's a journey, and that's challenging.
But what exactly happened? Did you hear some voice or somebody? Maybe you was dreaming something?
No, I went to this mediumship course because I just felt that I need to do this. I want to do this, and after that course, I just felt okay. This is for me. I should be doing this. It's it's finished. I'm going to start my own business. Yeah, but of course it was challenging also, and I doubt myself. And there is people in this community as well, in the spirituality, that they look at each other and think a lot of things and tell you that you have the wrong answers or whatever. So it's not easy. No, it's not easy. And people around you just, okay, are you going to work with this? Can you do that? How do you make money in this? And all of that. So of course I have been working hard on myself and to be able to sit here with you now and just talk freely about it. So yeah.
Did you get support from your family members, or it was also like why you're
they
doing
didn't
it? What exactly you're
understand
doing?
it at the start. They didn't really understand what I was doing. What is this? But they were supporting, and they thought it was very exciting, and they asked me things, but they didn't really understand. But I believe they have accepted it and understands more now when it has been a time. Yeah.
About your clients, how do you attract the clients? Because you need to be heard. You need to have some information about yourself and going out, right? What exactly do you have? Some marketing tools? What is your approach?
The answer for me is just to be yourself, actually. And that can be challenging as well, because you need to raise your voice, you need to speak from your heart or your feelings or your thoughts and be honest and authentic. So this is a journey, and still a journey, to be totally open also, and to believe in yourself and go forward, move forward, and trust yourself, trust your inner voice. That's okay. I want to do this. Do I dare to do it? Yes, you do. You have to push yourself, because you're also very lonely when you have your own business, and you can of course have friends and all of that to talk about, or talk to others in the business, in the spiritual business. But yeah, you have to work. You have to do work on yourself and really just be yourself. That's my advice. Really, yeah.
But what concrete tools you are using? I mean, like social media,
Yes,
probably.
social media.
I'm following you on the
Yeah.
Instagram,
Yes.
but other channels.
I have been starting a YouTube channel so I can talk more. At start, I just wrote, and it was text and picture, and no, it was not me speaking like this on video. So that has also been a journey for me to sit and talk about all these things. So I met people like this one-to-one, and also for a group as well, but to speak to a bigger audience and everyone. So, well, you should do that. You should do what you find joy in as well here, because otherwise you won't have any clients if you're not liking what you do. So just be creative, have fun with this. It's also a journey to not make it too serious all the time and heavy, because this is serious and heavy as well. But you should also be enjoying yourself. And when I work with the clients, I come in with a lot of humor, and I laugh very much, and just lifting the energy to, I don't know everything, and this is not serious. We have to bring this not that it's not so serious all the time.
But do you have more people working with you, or you're alone?
No, I'm all alone. Yes.
Do you plan to expand somehow, or you're satisfied with this setup and?
I'm developing all the time. Yes, and I want to develop, and I want to take new paths all the time, actually, and new areas and so on. So I'm just following my own intuition and what I find passion and purpose, and so for me as well. And that's also something I have worked on, because when you go into this business, you think, okay, what do my customers or clients like me to do for them? What's their problems, or what they want me to solve or explain or something? But that's just one part, because you have to feel this passion, you have to feel joy, you have to be uplifted as well. You cannot just give and give and give. In this business, you often do give very, very much of yourself and your time and energy. So for me, I need to feel that passion all the time. If I don't, I put that aside for a while and do something else.
Rest.
Yes, and do something else, or I need to feel this fire. I'm a Leo, so find the fire and the passion and the joy.
Yeah. What kind of advice you can give to people who are in the beginning of this path and just starting to think about, maybe I would like to leave my normal job, so to say, and starting offering some services, I don't know, but this is the threshold you have to pass, right? Do you have any advice?
just do it. And try. You can. This is something I talk very often with my clients about. Just try, do it, because you can change back if it doesn't work, or you can take another path or a new path. You can change how many times as you wish, and you need to. So just try, and if you really listen to your heart and to your inner voice, that this is something you want to do, try, and start off small if you wish to as well. You can have both. If you have a job, yes, you can try, like, okay, is this going well, so I can move from the other job, or I can, just explore this and do it, because you have this life now and here, and you should live it as you wish.
What I see right now on the social media, that people starting talking more and more about spirituality. Even if I see people driving normal business, so to say, they are talking about your passion, your love you're putting on the businesses and so on. And this is the key, not the money. But what kind of trends do you see right now in spiritual field? Because of course yoga, it's like feels that this is old-fashioned. A lot of yogis right now. Reiki also very new, but maybe not new. But what I have started to see last years, Tantra.
Yes.
And what has to do with the Kundalini
Yes.
yoga, Kundalini activation
Yes.
process, that people working with the energies, and you see those people like lying on the floor and dancing as wild animals. What
I haven't tried a cap. No, I have not. Yes, what I say. Yes, it's this tantra and sexual energy that people are talking about very, very much now, and exploring that for themselves. And it's it's women that want to be free, I would say, and be free in their own body, owning their power, because we are very powerful, and we have been before. And I also believe that this is coming back. So this is also a remembrance in our bodies, that we have this with us. We have this Kundalini energy and life force, and sexual energy. That's life force. So that's what people explore right now, as I can see it. And for me, that was the biggest spiritual awakening I have been through, actually,
really?
Or experience I have been through. So this happened actually not so long ago. I have not been doing CAP or on some tantra, or no, I haven't been. So this just activated. This came just spontaneous to me, and as I see it, it's because I'm in this spiritual exploration, and just open to open myself as much as I can in this lifetime. And also the remembering as well, because this has to do with a past life of mine, actually with another person as well. I'm not going to go in on the details, but this awakening was a very, very big process, and something that I can feel that power now and then, and I can use it to be creative, to be doing all the things I want to do here. And yes, I know that I am powerful because of this. So the tantra and the sexual exploration, and the women that are dancing naked or whatever they do, just like they're taking back their own power, as I see it. But it's this is a lot of power, so you should also be aware of that, and you should be ready. That's how I see it.
What happens if some person have no idea what Kundalini is, and
Yeah.
it just happened. Is it possible without
No, I don't.
having knowledge about that?
Maybe, but that's not so common. I don't think so. But of course, you can have some gradual activation. Yeah, that can happen spontaneously. But I believe that you have been doing some practice of some kind to be activating this.
Okay, so people are
So
going,
yoga maybe, or yeah.
so people are going to different classes like Tantra, CAP, Kundalini
Yes,
activation
yes.
process to start feeling this energy. But what you said that you can use that for creativity.
Yeah.
Or,
That's how I see it. That's how I'm using that force, because I can feel it. It can come certain days. I just Kundalini is here again. I'm going to use this right now. I'm very active then, and I'm doing a lot of things at the same time. And it's a state where you're very high on life. So that's the way you can use this power. But it's also a sexual energy, so you can use it as that for that too. Yeah. Of course, you can. So yeah, you can do that too, and just I believe that it's something we need to explore now, because we have been locked very women and back in history and all that with the sexual things and the sexuality. We have not been free in that, women, for many years, and that's why it's coming back as well, because everything it's about we are going to be more free. As I see, the freedom is one of my words for this. Freedom, love and freedom. Yeah.
Cool. I remember then I was on your Reiki healing class that you started to do the channeling.
Yes.
And then your clients were in some meditational state, and then you were connecting with some guidance, right?
Yes.
And that was interesting that the class was on Swedish, and the guidance which guided you or gave you information was in English.
Yes.
Why is that?
I don't know, but they come to me in English. They speak English with me, and it has always been like that. But I work with Swedish clients the most of the time. Sometimes, actually, when I started this and did readings, tarot readings, and I had some clients from some international clients actually. But yes, the guide speaks English to me. And I just believe that everyone should understand the messages that's coming through. So sometimes I can translate it, of course, to Swedish. Not when I'm trans-channeling, as I did in this circle, but when I'm writing then I translate it to Swedish. But yes, I was trans-channeling the guides, and they come in English. That's interesting.
Yeah. But this is how you work with your clients. You're the channel for them to receiving information from the guide. But is it your guide or belonging to this person who you're working with?
That's different every time. When I do the trans-channeling, it can come various guides. I don't know who is going to come through for this channeling, but when I work one-to-one, I don't. Sometimes it's me. It's my higher self. It's me that's doing this reading for you. So I don't make this connection with the guides. But sometimes they want to step in, and your guide wants to step in and tell you something for me. So it's different from time to time, actually, and from different clients and different times, yes. But I also believe that this trance channeling, that's where I feel the most passion right now, and I want to go further, and I want to work international with the trance channeling. So that's why it comes in English as well. I believe that's why. So maybe I go out in the world and do this.
Can everybody learn how to do this channeling work?
The channeling work, I believe that everyone can learn the channeling. Of course they can, and they often channel when they don't even know they are channeling. Like musicians or art, when you do art, when you create, when you are in your creative state, you can channel that. When you feel like, oh, I got some inspiration, I need to do this, right away, and I just, okay, I do this. It goes very fast. Then you have been channeling.
But
something.
you're not teaching people. You're giving them information, but you're
Yeah,
not.
I have been. I have been teaching in tarot or this mediumship. Yes, so I have been.
Okay.
Well, yeah, but not right now. I'm just exploring on how I'm going to do this, or what do I want to do in the future with this, all of this, my business. And right now it's the trance channeling I want to go deeper and further ahead with.
What I heard also that the individual energy or energy of the person depends on the money depends on your energy. What do you
Yes.
think about that?
The money, we have a lot to do. We have a lot to do there. Yes, money. Yeah, you can. This is something I also work with. I have been working with it, but I also do it right now, because you have to feel worthy of the money. You have to feel that you can take money from others for this job you do, because there's also a lot of people that think that you can do this for free, can't you, because it's a gift, and you can just give it to people without taking any money. But that's challenging as well, and has been a journey for me, and that's also a part of past lives I have been through. So understanding that you are worthy and you can attract money when you are feeling good about money also. You have to feel good about money. You have to be open and feel worthy.
Money.
Yeah, you need to love money. Love money without shame or guilt or whatever lies there with the money. Because money is challenging as well. It's here on earth. It can be, because there's very polarization, and it's not balanced at all, the money on the earth plane. So I believe that's why we also have a lot of challenge with money.
What I see also that there are a lot of advices right now for people how to keep energy on the high level, and advices are about to skip alcohol, to skip stop eating meat, for example, not doing some stupid things and so on. Do you agree with that, or do you have your
Not at all, actually.
So let's go.
Let's just be free, people. No, I don't. I do all the normal things, or I'm living the normal life. I heard it today, actually, that if you want to be a trance channel, actually, and go deep with that and explore that, you have to skip meat, or you have to skip certain things to be as pure as you can and clean. But I don't believe that. I don't believe in that. No. Because I need to be human as well. I need to got a balance in this. I need to enjoy to be a human, and I'm doing that by eating food and doing whatever the humans do here. So no, I don't believe in that actually.
Okay.
But you should do what you feel good about. So if you want to skip alcohol and all that, you should do that journey. Maybe that's
Or
for
just maybe
you. But I don't
to
think you
test.
have to.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. What I mean, maybe if you feel that if you would like to test, maybe you can test just not eating or drinking like
Yes.
for 1 year or several
Yes.
months. Just do the evaluation of that.
Absolutely.
If that helps somehow. Cool. So that was the last question. So thank you very much for sharing.
Thank you. Yes, thank you very
And
much.
if you have some questions or feedbacks, please leave that under the video, and you know how to find me, and I will put some contacts for Emelie's
Yes.
also. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye.